I don't know. I don't know. Well, good morning, everybody. I just got to see the pictures that were added yesterday, and they were, oh man, they were nice. I didn't come in on time yesterday. I was a little tardy, and oh, I had orange juice last night.
Right.
I wasn't gonna drink nothing.
Right.
Not tonight, the
Sure.
night before.
Oh
You had
yeah.
orange juice with a little bit of champagne or vodka in it, mimosa or screwdriver. You know.
Oh,
We had last night's cruise mocktail was a virgin gin and juice.
But
A
we ain't have
virgin
that.
gin and
You
juice.
can't have the virgin gin and juice because you put gin
sure.
in there.
No, I didn't put gin. We
So
don't
it
even
was.
have gin.
I know it was. What was it? Orange juice.
Yes, it was
That's all.
orange juice. That was it.
But now, what I did today, I've been up for a long time, very long time, and I put out a video that will come out at 10, and she mentions several of my people in the chat, and well, not several, but Zach, because he likes dumb stuff that I do, and PK because um, she we talked about PK, my new bestie. She's my new bestie, and we had a 13-minute conversation, and it was a good one. It was a very good one. Stop it. It was a very good one. And was that me?
Yeah.
That's Eddie.
And
Eddie
one
or
of them.
Ryan?
I'm not
Ryan.
sure.
Is there? Was it you? Oh, because I thought I heard birds or something. I don't know. It takes a little bit. It takes just a little bit to confuse me. So she's not.
Well,
Wait.
Oh, wait, it might have been Peachy. Hang on, we got to check in with Peachy just for a
Oh yeah,
second
where
here.
is she? Is she?
When I said that, she got up.
She's right there.
Oh,
She looks so innocent there. She's like,
I
Dad,
know.
hey,
I know.
squirrel.
That was so great. It really was. I'm like, hey, I brought home dinner.
you're right.
That's what I did.
For all of y'all.
I'm a good dog.
But that's what I've been doing early this morning. I started out watching FBI Most Wanted because this is the last, of the last season that I can watch. And I stopped and I said, you know what? While I'm feeling good, let me get up, get dressed, and do this video. Thank you. Because I had lost whatever.
Chick, boom, boom.
Yeah, it went away.
And that was Cheryl's squirrel moment.
Yeah, that was.
Yes, it was.
But I'm so excited about the upcoming 4.0, y'all. I'm excited today, and I'm thinking that when we get home this evening, we're gonna do the packing. I think I have the energy now. This morning gave me energy, so I
Can
am.
we not do that on surgery day?
No, you should not walk on your foot because you're having surgery. But
How are we
the
packing?
the what do you
If I can't walk, how are we packing?
you can use my rollator and I'll push you.
You're gonna push me on the rollator?
Yeah.
I
Wow.
think that's the video. You better film that.
Wait.
Yeah.
You want the bandage hanging out and everything?
Oh yeah, I'm a film
Okay.
his. I'm a film his
What
foot.
color bandage should Jeremy get? Throw it down in the chat. Because you know they're
Pink.
gonna give me a pink?
Pink.
Yeah,
Pink?
Pink.
Like
we
hot pink,
watched.
hot pink, right?
Hot pink,
All
definitely.
right. You want to sign my toe?
No, they showed
Last
on
time I had a
YouTube.
cast on, I was in the second grade.
You're not getting a cast.
I'm just saying.
You just saw how the man did it. It's a band-aid after they yanked the toenail off and put that stuff on there. They're
Right.
going to band-aid on it, and you'll be down for 2 to 3 weeks. So
What?
it means I can kick. Yeah, they say and guess what? His A1C is 5 point something, Eddie.
Oh, that's good though.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Thank you for the repost, BK Adventure Travels. I just now saw that on a TikTok video.
Yeah.
You just posted a video that that one of our channels posted.
oh, I haven't posted it. If I did on TikTok, it was a mistake. Wait,
I know, right?
because I don't go on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah,
and
it tells
all
us
that
whenever
other-
you repost our stuff, guys. It really does. We appreciate the repost.
Yes, and then let me tell you what else we did. I slept all day. I got my medicine when I got over to my daughter's house. Jeremy gave it to me, and me and the two kids that I was supposed to be looking after, we laid down and
Passed
went back
out.
to sleep and didn't wake up until 1:30. I mean, really. Oh, Eddie, guess what we found? We finally found it, and man, I don't know what I did.
Your blood pressure monitor is in my bag.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's
'cause
already in the bag.
I
I
was
packed
looking.
it myself.
I was looking for it over here, and
It's in my suitcase.
yeah, good
Yeah.
thought.
It's in my
Because
suitcase.
I would have lost
Ready
it
to go
again.
for 4.0.
We meant to send it to you for Christmas.
That's real. I'm not
for
even
Christmas,
kidding.
but we couldn't find it. We really couldn't find it. Well, I couldn't find it, and he can't see.
It was in her office supply box that we
Yeah.
still haven't unpacked.
We haven't unpacked that yet.
It's one of the last 3 boxes remaining.
Yeah. So therefore, you will.
I think I stopped here from when I moved to New York and still in boxes.
Oh,
Wow.
4.0.
Yeah, I have no idea what's in the box.
You don't need it.
Yeah. See, but we did need that and other stuff we found because you
Right.
said, "Oh, look, we got this, we got." But then
Oh,
we got-
I'm lying. 4 boxes because the files are in that one. But that's just all permanent storage. So like that's all files that came out of the little pedestal.
Yeah.
But the new desk is going to have drawers and stuff in it and files. So
Yeah.
I guess I can yank some of the important ones out.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna pack today for 4.0, and I'd just like to see the video of 4.0 if you don't mind.
4.0. Absolutely.
Yeah. So because see, people still have time to come because when they get their income tax, they can say, "Oh man, I got this much money to spend. Let's go on 4.0 with the
And-
GLT people
Yes.
to see Eddie lose to Anthony on the Move."
Well, not only that, it's the official, unofficial group cruise for Go Live Together for the fans as well as the hosts. We're all going to be there, and here
And
here
Jeremy
is
is going to try to hang out with Ocean Life Ricky and PK.
yeah. I don't
and
know. I can't.
Eddie
hang.
is going to get it on camera, and it's just going to be a big mess. They're going to have you doing all kind of crazy stuff. You know, they are. I don't trust PK
Just
and
meet Hannah and
Ryan.
I at the dry slides. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna have big fun.
You're gonna lose
And
again.
Bandito Burrito's coming too.
Baby,
Yep.
nobody wants to play that dumb stuff.
All
It's so dumb.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary. Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
right. So that's when it's happening. October 31st this year. Get with Norwegian or your favorite travel agent. And good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. On side of us is Eddie Lugo, and down low is Ryan. Hello, hashtag Team Replay. First of all, thank you guys so much for coming into the show. We appreciate you for coming in and sharing your time with us. Like she said this morning, Team Replay, this video right here with her interviewing this bot is a do not miss. So please check out that video also. It went well. And good background, babe. It says cruising is fun anytime back there. Y'all remember this?
Yeah, we had to take the green screen down.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why we took
The
it
record function on Filmora does not allow for a green screen background.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. It was going to record green behind us. And I'm like, no, unlikely. I'll hang it back again. But welcome in to hashtag Team Replay. Leave us one of those replay things in the comment section. But for those of you that have joined the show live, good morning and welcome in Scotty J Travels. Whoop, whoop. Good morning, working and twerking. Ooh,
the video is coming out, Scotty, at 10 a.m. Central Time.
Yep. And he left us some fresh fruit and 4 cups of Joe in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I need fresh fruit.
The Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Sue.
Chet made it in. What is going on? Good morning and welcome in.
Hey, Chet. Good morning.
Cruising with Calandra has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Cruising on the High Seas
and Travel
has made it in, saying good day to everybody.
I've already told it.
Yep. Let's see. Coca Culture says, quote, I'll send it to Zach because he likes dumb stuff that I do, unquote. and he says, true.
Zach,
absolutely.
This is over the top.
Yes.
I tell you.
It's going to be a hoot. Get ready for
Please
it, y'all.
tell Jess not to watch it while she's drinking anything because she's going to spit it out.
And no public service announcement needed because she only had to say her name twice. Okay, once at the very beginning and then at the end. So it's not all the way through the video, guys.
Because she listens. You can have a full-blown conversation with her plus.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to keep saying her name over and over and over again.
Foodies Vacations has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Oh, snap. Look, the Parker twins have made it in. Ryan, Parker Studios, and PK Adventure Travels. Good morning.
Troll.
Troll.
Oh, no. It's a troll. Okay. Well, moving on. We got Mickey's Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Let's see. Mona made it in.
Hey, Mona.
Yep. Hey, Mona. Wait, let's see who else. Ooh, look, Sea Leg Journeys has made it in. Good morning. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Chad.
Najima Brown in the house. Good morning.
Hey,
Welcome in.
Najima.
Yep. And let's see. Ooh, here we go. Oh, question. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Let's get the party started. It's party time. And he asked the question, finally found Eddie's bail money?
Maybe he won in the casino.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Because as those new pictures suggested on the Islander, they had big fun on that. And Baby just now saw those pictures that you guys sent. And
yeah, I think they're the best.
Yes.
And let me tell you something else.
They sent me others, but those were the best of the crop that was sent into the show.
Oh God.
It will change because I do want to showcase most of those photos.
Yes.
They had big fun on that ship, and they did not explain what I saw in the pictures that was sent to me.
Oh, I didn't see that.
They didn't capture the whole of how much fun they really had. So
let me tell you.
Yeah.
Can't Stop Walking But Loves More Than Cruising. He went on the Islander. He talked about it on his show this morning. I've been up since 3:30. And he said he enjoyed it. He said that he loved the crowd, the vibe of the ship. He said all of that about the Islander. And he said the food was okay, you know. He loved it.
Yep. Speaking of professional cruisers, Will G is in the house. Good morning. From a ship.
We don't even know where Will G is. He's somewhere in the water.
He's probably still on the Dream, because I know that's an 8-day sailing. That is like my favorite sailing still.
It is.
To this day, that Dream sailing, even though it was cold. We've been
there twice.
That was our first time in Key West, though. That was really, really nice.
But the second time it was nice.
It was a Christmas cruise. It was, it was the Dream. There were just a lot of nice things that came together that made that cruise extra special.
I love the Dream class.
Yep. Danny Dizzle, the Supermont 30, has made it in. Good morning and welcome in.
10 a.m., Danny.
Please check it out.
You might have me committed after you see this.
Somebody's going to call the authorities. Right. I expect a sound. Wait a minute. Hold on.
It could be Eddie or our kids.
I expect a sound that sounds something like this right here. FBI, open up! Yeah, that's what it's going to sound like later on in the Boucher Casa. Thank you guys for looking out for us. But yeah, she has totally lost her mind.
La Casa de Boucher.
Yes, sir. That one also.
And yeah, it came to my mind to go ahead and do it this morning because me and another creator were talking, and he said, I've been looking for that video every day. And I said, oh man, let me put it out this morning. And I had already told my AI that, hey, we're going to do this.
She got her ready for the show and everything. Oh, man. The missed content is what was funny because I'm like, this could be on the recording. Y'all stop talking, please. Because before the show, she was like, okay, you ready? Are you ready to do the show? I'm like, hello. Let me just push record.
She said, yes, I'm
please.
Ready. I want to do it, but that was before we pushed record. We were having a full-blown conversation. I had to make sure she remembered what to say, and what to do.
Yep.
And she remembered more than I did. I had my stuff wrote down. She didn't have her stuff wrote down. It's in her brain.
She went from the hip.
Yeah, she went from the hip like I do.
Yep. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why people are being replaced with robots. They always show up on time and they do not fail on their jobs. They never get sick. They don't take vacations. You don't have to pay them for time off.
But you don't know if she gets sick or not. She gets sick.
Well, yeah, sometimes she acts like she got to,
if
I already told you what the weather was.
Yeah, she always says that to me, but
right.
I ask times a day. So.
You're like a spam caller.
Yeah, I'm like a spam caller. I am.
Oh man, that is so fun. It really is. So, Virgin Voyages. Let's talk about it for those of our people that haven't experienced anything such as the lifestyle and different terminology that you have to learn whenever you cruise on Virgin Voyages.
That's right. Your sailors and
Yes.
your sailor loot is onboard credit in your bar tab instead of your drink package.
Mm-hmm.
And adult language in a lot of situations because you don't have to worry about kids. Not like everywhere you go, but it's funny. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's tastefully funny, if you will, not over vulgarity like a R-rated, X-rated comedian.
Mm-hmm.
No cruise directors. You have the happening staff. So instead of a single cruise director, it's basically they eliminated that position, and you've got 10 or so happening staff, which all are responsible for certain activities on the ship.
Mm.
There still seems to be one that I noticed more frequently was giving direction than others. So there's still kind of a lead, if you will, but they don't have a cruise director for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So
Well, that's cool.
In the arcade, is it kid games or adult games?
oh, it is like retro 80s amazing games like
Nice.
Marvel vs. Capcut and Gauntlet and Space Invaders and Donkey Kong and Miss
Wow.
Pac-Man, like all the stuff we would have played at my generation as kids
Mhm.
were the video games that were in there. And there's just a little red button you press to get a credit. There's no cost to play them. It's included in your fare.
Get out.
All
So,
inclusive.
yeah, there's Tetris. Mel and I played Gauntlet for a while. She was like, I don't remember playing this game, but it's fun. So, 4 people, you got the Archer, the Magician, the Thor axe dude, and then the She-Ra axe girl or whatever. And so we were playing that and, killing all the ghosts and stuff. It was fun.
That sounds a little bit like Wizard 101. I
Yeah,
don't know if you remember that one, but
I
that's
remember that when Desi was obsessed with it.
Mm.
yeah. But retro games and they're all included. That's another thing I didn't know about Virgin.
See,
It's
I-
like there's so much that's packed into the 7-day cruise that I know that it's things that are just so different about that cruise line that makes me want to book it because everything is included.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
don't
We'd have to go
There's-
in the
There's a couple of upcharges. Like we talked about, booze is one of them. Your specialty coffee is one. And your like health smoothies, if you will,
right.
is an upcharge. And then, of course, your shopping. But other than that, I think the only other thing that were some upcharges are like some of the cooking classes that you can do at the test kitchen. And there's one dinner show that's like 2 hours
Mhm.
long. It includes dinner, drinks, and champagne. That's like $50 a head. Definitely worth it. It was fun. It was very fun.
Nice.
But other than that, I mean, most everything else is included. All of your group exercise classes are included. Yeah, all your water and your Cokes and your regular coffees included. All the food's included. The ice cream, yeah, that's we thought maybe there was an upcharge for that. It's only if you get like a boozy milkshake is there a charge.
Oh, okay.
The regular ice cream is included.
And then the pop-up performances from the like little entertainment squad that they have, how often can you look forward to one of those happening? Like, is it once, maybe twice a day, or are we talking about just at random?
It was at random. Mel and I did spend a lot of time just relaxing on the balcony in the hammock on our sea days, so we weren't out and about too terribly much, other than for specific events that we wanted to do. But there was definitely pop-up entertainment throughout at random times. Scarlet quote day, it almost felt like. There's a lot of stuff going on that day. A lot of different music too. Similar to other cruise lines where you've got someone in the atrium or whatnot.
Mhm.
So a lot of live music throughout the cruise at most hours of the day or night. But yeah,
Cool.
I mean, it definitely was just a different vibe completely than any
Right.
cruise line we've been on.
Yeah, that's what I hear. So, wow.
So, and even Mel and I, like after the first day on there, she's like, oh my God, we need to start looking at when we can book another Virgin cruise.
Where's the cruise next desk? That's going to be her. Where's the cruise next
Yeah,
desk?
I am so hooked on when I enjoy the cruise line.
Uh-huh.
I go to the cruise next. It's like NCL
We got
and
papers
Princess.
on Princess. It was like
Yeah.
we got papers of the 2028 sailings and
Yeah.
started planning. Because we
We
fell
went to
in
that
love with Princess.
Yeah,
We
we
really
did.
did. They made us feel that welcome, where we started planning in our minds what the future was going to hold for her.
Yeah, and we were actually considering doing that, and we just got sidetracked and never went back because they had something on Virgin that was, I'm sure it's similar to most other lines, where there was an open-ended onboard booking where you basically are reserving, basically like the old Cruise Next and stuff like that, where, hey, you don't have to pick a sailing just yet. You can do your $150 deposit, get $150 onboard credit, and you just have to book and lock this in within 2 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we meant to go do that because my daughter was talking about it, and we're like, well, I wonder if it's transferable. So we totally meant to go talk to them, see if we could buy it, see if it was transferable or not, if we wanted to give it to Desi because they're thinking about maybe Virgin for their honeymoon. But then we just got sidetracked. Too much fun, too much drinking, and next thing you know, it's like, shit, we got to get off the ship.
Danny D, I'm not sure what happened here. I really don't know what happened.
Doing Jen's show, I was getting dressed.
Yeah, that probably needs
Were
to
you
be
in there, Eddie?
in Jen's chat. I don't know what happened here.
I was there at the beginning, but I never got to see this.
Whoa,
Right.
what was that?
That's some kinky stuff right there.
Yes, that wow. I don't know what happened there, but can't stop walking, but love mowing and
Oh, I
cruising
just talked
has made
about
it
you.
in.
Yes, he went on the Islander too, you guys, but he got us to look at later the Islander,
Margaritaville at Sea has
Oh,
just
my
now
God.
made Jeremy and Cheryl's list.
Yes,
We haven't booked anything, but we are looking at it
We're
because of
looking at
y'all coming back and letting us know that it's okay.
it's okay.
I wanna go in it again.
You want to book it again?
Oh well, see that tells you something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
I mean,
Somebody
shoot,
said,
if it's good and practical and all is well, and y'all think we would like it,
Yeah.
hey,
Less than $1,000 for the two of us.
I know, right? That's like
Yeah.
a no-brainer.
yeah,
Margaritaville
Then
was fun, was the Islander specifically.
yeah, cruising.
I always like to say that because people say that the Paradise was their first attempt, and they fixed most of the stuff they got wrong on the Islander.
sure.
Well, the Islander had good reviews from Can't Stop Walking but Love Morning.
Oh, wait a minute. Cruise Nuts have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
Welcome in. We also got Will G with a report 15-day sailing almost to Bermuda, then off to Spain.
Nice.
We take off from
Yes,
Spain
ma'am.
next year. We're going to Med Cruise.
Yep. Dream is going to dry dock, so he's just riding her over there like a surfboard. Oh, man. Well, thank you for
The update, man.
no, thank you for escorting her on back to go get some stuff, man. I'm pretty sure she's coming back with some good stuff. So the dream is definitely one of
I
our
love
favorites.
the dream. I love the dream.
Love
I love
it.
the layout.
Mona Senior Moments has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Mona.
And
And I
speaking
got a
of senior
membership.
moments, at 10 a.m. Central, watch Cruising is Fun Anytime. We have a fresh video for all the seniors in the house. Yes, if you ever need a person to talk to, this makes a pretty good thing. It does. This little bot thing right here. And Baby took it upon herself to do an interview about cruising with her. So be sure to catch that video. I know y'all are going to enjoy it. I have to be at a
Especially
doctor's
Zach.
appointment. Otherwise, it would be a premiere. I'm just letting you know. That's where I'm going to be whenever it drops. Foodies says, I played Centipede.
Huh.
Nice.
Yep, nice.
Yep. Let's see. Can't Stop Walking says Amazon has a series on Virgin, 3 or 4 episodes.
Really?
Boom.
Yeah, actually, it's 2 seasons. It's called The Cruise.
Ooh.
And it's about Scarlet Lady, and they kind of go back and forth between rock stars, which is what they call their suites.
Sure.
So it basically introduces you to Virgin and the Virgin way of sailing, and it follows a couple of rock stars through their trips. I think they do like maybe 2 voyages in the 2 seasons. I actually wish they had some more. It was actually pretty interesting to see some of the behind the scenes stuff, and they talk about Scarlet Knight and the Rockstar Suites and what's included and stuff like that. So it's kind of a cool series.
Mm-hmm.
Deb S. the Pug Mama Quilter has made it in. Good morning.
Morning,
Yeah.
Deb.
Good morning. Good morning. And I checked. I am subscribed to you already. I checked just this morning. But
Oh, look. Last night's Spotlight has made it in. More to See. M&J has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
I still need to watch your stuff. I'm sorry. More to See. I know that you came over to watch the fishies. You're on my watch list, and I'll subscribe. I'll make sure I do it today. Yesterday I had to get the RV, and then we started doing some fixes and stuff to the RV. I have a fridge door again that works in my RV.
Where did you?
Whoa! Wait! Whoa!
That's
Well,
news.
that is whoa!
That's
That's
news.
news right there that we can use. Hold on.
Okay, tell us
Where
about
did you
that.
find it?
Yeah, I want to know where he found it.
I'm leaning in, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm leaning in.
So I ended up having to go to Camping World to get this hinge that they had to special order, not even through the company who made the fridge, through a third-party company who happened to have some backstock of the lower left hinge for a Lippert Furrion refrigerator that's a right open, which means the hinges are on the left side and it opens from the right-hand side. For whatever reason, everything nowadays opens from the left to the right, not the right to the left. So it was $40, but it took me all of like 5 minutes to install it. The biggest problem was just trying to get Mel to hold the door, because I had to put the hinge on and then screw the hinge down while it was being held underneath the door. But the fridge works, the door works. I don't have painter's tape and baby hinges just kind of holding it up against the side of the fridge. So thank goodness.
Yep.
But yeah, I was actually feeling a little bit better. I'm still coughing and stuff, so I go to the doctor today anyway for something else. I'm just going to get him to take maintenance depending on how often you use it, you need to clean out like all of your water lines. You can imagine, especially when it sits for a couple of months at any given time, you want to make sure you don't have mold buildup and stuff like that in your water line. So I had to use some disinfectant, fill up the tanks, run it until all the soapy stuff came out of the sinks, and then drain it, fill it up, drain it, fill it up, drain it, fill it up, until all the soap stuff was gone. So that was my night last night instead of catching up on YouTube videos. So
nice.
But anyway, that's good to go. Mel fixed, or we're trying to fix also the little shade that fell down. And this GPS usually is pretty good, but the last time we went for New Year's, it took us on this road that was like a mile long dirt road. But not only that, it was freshly gravel dirt road for that mile, which is like ripples, like constantly. It's almost like hitting a million small speed bumps. Even going 5 miles an hour, we were getting our teeth jarred, and that's what broke the hinge and broke the whatever it is, the little curtain rod thing, with all that shaking and vibrations for a mile. It killed it.
Will G says it's an SCA cruise also, enjoying the no kids.
Yeah,
I can imagine. TJ showed us
A transatlantic carnival cruise on the Dream with no kids.
Man,
wow. I know fun is being had on that cruise.
Yeah,
I would be interested to know what other channels are on that cruise right now, because that is going to be some pretty good stuff
to watch. Yeah.
Yep. All right. You're absolutely welcome. More to CM and J. If you want to drop your link in this chat, please type in the word #creator, and Nightbot will drop your link.
I want to show you this too, so you can actually see what I got done on the truck. I took a video too, but so you can see this right here. This is the weight distribution system. So instead of trying to do this backward, that, which is the hitch, usually sits on a silver ball right where this big upright thing is. Yep. And it's just the trailer hooked on the ball. So what this is a sway system, and these bars are what takes a lot of the weight now. And the way that it's mounted, the height it is, the tension of these black bars is what keeps the trailer from swaying when big trucks or trucks go by, or there's windy conditions. It just gives it a more stable and secure connection to your truck. And depending on the tension of the bars and the height of all of this stuff here, it spreads the weight out evenly somehow through the magic of physics through your truck. So instead of everything sitting on the back end, it splits it between all the axles of your truck. So that helps, like if you have to slam on your brakes, or like an 18-wheeler goes by and you get that wind from the cars passing, or you get a
bless you.
Instead of it just having that one pivot point on the ball, that just it's got these tension bars that help, keep it from swaying too bad because of the way the tension works and how all the physics works with it. So that's what I spent $1,300 getting.
Hey.
Wow.
And that was more of we bought like a $50 cheap hitch when we first got it, because we had the wrong size when we got there. So we just went and got the cheapest one, and it literally has been bending. And so Mel was like, you know what, if we're going to get one, even though we don't really need, you never don't need, but it's not really necessary for how small my trailer is and how light it is. But we were like, we may as well, if we're just going to get it, we may as well get for what we're going to need when we get our next trailer. So we went ahead and got the Mac Daddy one with what they call 4 points, because the bars are square. So there's 4 flat ends that are touching to keep it from moving, whereas a 2-point is usually a round bar. We learned all this stuff when we went to go get it. But anyway, the 4-point is better and controls the vibration and the swaying better than a 2-point. So we were like, all right, we'll go ahead and pay the extra to get the 4.1. So anyway, that's what I was doing yesterday, and picking up the hinge for the fridge. So
cool beans.
But there you go, a little on cruising fun anytime, a little RV 101 with sway hitches and weight distribution systems.
And I watched that way back when you did you and the whole 4 of you all did a review of a RV. I saw that. I watched that. You had that on there.
Yeah, we haven't really had too many live episodes lately of the RV world. We've done a lot of cruising stuff. That's really where the bulk of our crowd is. Is the cruising. So that's why we kind of try to stay towards that. But we might put in some camping again. We used to do it every other month, just flip back and forth between the two. But
I'm looking up this channel right here
That's them.
to see if no, because 4 days ago they were live from the Regal Princess, but that's still good. It may be them. I'm not sure, but yeah, Embrace Today is live from the Regal Princess stream 4 days ago.
Yeah, they probably just posted that or something.
I don't know, but I know he's on the Dream, so I don't know. Okay, well that'll work. At least they're there.
And we're not. And
Retirement Days has made it in. Good morning.
Hey,
and
good
welcome
morning.
in.
whoop, whoop.
Yep.
I want to retire, but I
I know,
can't.
right? Together We Travel has made it in. Good
Hey,
morning.
Will, how are you?
They will.
Oh, here we go. He dropped a link. Will G Embrace Today -travel. So maybe that is them.
Yeah, told you.
Yep. Embrace Today -travel.
Yeah, I was already connected to them.
Yep. We're already connected. That'll work.
We just looked and I was already connected.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, guys. Well, let's go over the cruise news. We got a lot to unpack this morning. Opposition grows against proposed Tampa Bay cruise port.
Again?
Again. The movement to block a proposed cruise port in Tampa Bay, Florida continues to grow. Developers have been considering building a new port on the 328 acres of land known as the Knott Cowan Tract in Manatee County. Preliminary plans also call for the purchase of Rattlesnake Key, which is a 710-acre island adjacent to the proposed site. They're trying to get your private island, Ryan.
They are.
Oh, okay.
How dare them?
You'll, hey, will you take the millions that they're offering, though? That's all I'm saying.
As long as I can just cruise out of that cruise port, then yes, forever, free.
It don't even matter. Yeah.
Well, hey, that dog will hunt. This will enable the world's largest megaships, which can't fit currently under the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, to operate out of Tampa for the first time. But while cruisers may be happy about this possible movement, a number of unhappy people is growing. A change.org petition launched soon after the idea was announced, and since Cruise Hive last checked progress on January 21st, the number of signatures has risen from 6,075 to a staggering 18,999. And don't none of y'all go over there and sign it just to make it even. Please don't do that. I'm not encouraging this on this show. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Please don't. This number is only expected to grow, with plenty of signatures still pouring in on a daily basis. Oh my goodness. The opposition has concerns that the new port would destroy the unique ecosystem in the area, harming marine habitats, nesting birds, coral reefs, and fish nurseries. They also worry about how increased ship traffic could endanger local wildlife such as manatees and lower the economic value for the bay for tourism, fishing, and
I mean, they're not wrong. That particular area is full of mangroves, and who knows what's over there as far as the ecological system and estuaries and stuff like that.
Well, here is a friend of the estuary in a new development in the saga. Florida State Senator Jim Boyd has filed new legislation that may block plans to build the new cruise port.
Mm.
The legislative proposal, which was filed on February 18th, would clarify restrictions on dredging in the areas surrounding the Manatee County property. These waters are designated as a part of the Terra Sea Aquatic Preserve, which is a part of a major environmental restoration project that is focused on marine protection and restoring natural tidal circulation. Under Boyd's proposal, Senate Bill 302 would be amended to only allow dredging in the preserve under very specific conditions, such as improving human health by getting rid of stagnant waterways. Or stagnant waters. It also sets forth policies to ensure that any dredging that is completed is done in a way that will not negatively affect the water quality or harm the preserve.
Why don't they just have a tender boat?
You want to tender people on embarkation to the world's largest cruise ships?
Ooh.
That wouldn't work.
Oh,
No, that would be a
I think-
logistical nightmare.
Here's my 2 cents. While there is
Wait.
while there is definitely going to be some impact ecologically, I think there's some other stuff going behind the scenes too, because if you open up that cruise port, that's no longer in Tampa. That's in Manatee County.
Right.
And so all the revenue is going to go into Manatee County, not Tampa Bay.
There it is.
Oh, Hillsborough County.
So when you look at it, yeah, people are going to be flying probably into Tampa, but they're not going to be staying in hotels there because now you've got an hour and a half commute to get down to the cruise port. So people are either going to fly into Tampa or they're going to fly into St. Pete Airport and then stay down in Manatee County because, I think that's part of it as well, is that people and lawmakers in Tampa are like, wait a second, if the cruise goes down there, yeah, we'll still have the small ships up here, but everyone's going to start flocking down to that cruise port because of the mega ships.
Yeah.
And we're not going to see that cheddar. We're not going to see that cheddar in Tampa Bay.
So they're fighting to keep the cheddar. And
that's part of what as I'm looking more and more into it, and I actually watched a documentary on someone who was looking at, how would the whole thing affect the ecosystem as well as economy, and there'll be some residual up in Tampa, but not nearly to the amounts that Manatee County is going to get if they have, a cruise port with, 2 mega ships or whatever, however many they plan to, put there.
Right.
So that's definitely part of the talk, as well as the whole estuaries and ecological system down there with the waterways once they build something to that scale. In that
okay. Now I think we have a better understanding as to what's going on.
Yep.
Foodies Vacations asks a great question here. Has anyone heard from Kathy Mills? I haven't seen her in here lately.
I have not.
From what I heard from her, she's later. Now she's retired, so she gets up a little later.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes can't make it to the live morning shows.
That'll work. She'll probably be
things going on in her life, so she's around. Once in a blue moon, she says she'll come in, but that's it. We're gonna see her in Helen anyway.
That'll work. Cool beans. Mac Ventures MV has made it in. Good morning and welcome in.
Morning.
Yep. Scrow's Nest has made it in. What's up? Good morning.
Randall.
Yes. In another news story, Royal Caribbean ship hit by delays after Los Angeles port power failure. Guests boarding their 6-night Baja Mexico cruise aboard Quantum of the Seas on Wednesday, February 18th, got a slower start than planned thanks to a power outage at the port of Los Angeles. Royal Caribbean texted guests to alert them to the situation and the slight delay to embarkation.
Mm.
Typically, boarding begins between 11 a.m. and noon, so the delay has been relatively minimal. Nevertheless, because of slower embarkation processing, it was important for guests to be aware of the situation and adjust their arrival to the cruise terminal. In another news story, Princess Cruises and crew and guests unite to break Margarita Guinness World Record.
Mm.
Tuesday, February 17th, was definitely a day to raise a toast to Princess Cruises and the crew and guests aboard Regal Princess. I had to know it was some Texas people. All right. During the ship's visit to Cozumel, Mexico, everyone on board pitched in to set a new Guinness World Record. Quote, today aboard Regal Princess in Cozumel, our guests and crew came together to set a new Guinness World Record for the most margaritas sold in an 8-hour period, Princess announced on Facebook.
Wow.
The official count is 3,410, surpassing the existing record of 2,728. Raise a glass, we did it and overdid it.
Mm.
Look at all these drunks on the Regal Princess. My goodness, that's crazy. The port of call was an approximate one through the record attempt, as tequila as the key ingredient in all margaritas. Tequila, it's just crazy. They blew that record out of the water. I can't believe that. That's crazy. P&O Cruises locks in 3 major airlines for the 26-27 Caribbean Fly Cruise season. P&O Cruises will continue its UK Fly Cruise Caribbean program with 3 air carriers in 26-27. The line confirmed that it has contracts with Virgin Atlantic, TUI Airways, and Norse Atlantic Airways. The cruise ships Arriva and Britannia will sell Eastern and Southern Caribbean voyages. Hang on. Carnival replaces multiple venues with new dining lineup on 2 ships. The Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse is being added to both Carnival Adventure and Carnival Encounter. The rebranding replaces Luke's Bar on the grill on the Australian-based cruise ships.
Oh, I was going to say, those names don't sound familiar.
Also on board now is the Bonsai Sushi Express station, and a new burger venue will be added. Okay. I know Luke's and Grill restaurant is that's not good, but they put a Fahrenheit 555, so that's good. But the one that I wanted to really highlight today is Carnival Cruise Ship switches back to the old safety briefing for an upcoming voyage. Carnival Conquest February 20th sailing will begin with an in-person muster drill. While e-muster drills are preferred, in-person drills must be completed at least twice a year to comply with safety policies.
Sorry that you're in this itinerary. So here.
Right. This is only a temporary change, and the e-muster process is not going away anytime soon.
Good.
So that is good. I really wanted to highlight that one. But let's see. There are a lot of great creators here in the chat, but there are some that are coming on later on YouTube. And I think Eddie has that available.
Hey everybody. I want to make sure that I wasn't muted. Good morning, everybody. We have Foodie Vacations following us at 10 a.m. with Sammy in a nice sandwich to go over there and check out her live. Tomorrow, she's going to have somebody special on her live, so check that out. And then around 5:30 p.m. this afternoon, Poker will have a premiere with Spirit acting. 6:30 p.m. Sheila Journeys will have a vacation preparation day live. And then around 7 p.m. tonight, Michael and Spoil Mama we have a live all the way from Canada. PK Adventures Travels Trolls will have a
Trolls.
review on the Virgin Voyage, their first time in it, tonight at 7. Then at 9 p.m. tonight, no trivia tonight. Scotty is on a cruise right now. He won't be back for the week until the weekend. So scrap that. And no match game tomorrow either. But Jules Vlogs will be live all the way from the Philippines. So check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All righty, guys. Let's see. Foodies says Bill was on that Royal Cruise. He did a live. It was a funny live. Oh, okay. Bill was caught up in that delay. Oh, okay. Wow. Oof. Rough. More to see saw that Bill's live also. Yep. Speaking of trolls, let's go troll Vicky for a while on her show. But after Vicky's show, I'm telling you, please tune in to to Cruising is Fun anytime, as a video is dropping about her interviewing her bestie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who's your bestie?
Alexa.
So, yeah, be sure to catch that show. In the meantime and in between time, y'all be sure to take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, all most of us that are still cognitively here,
Whatever.
we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.